Okay, so now that's finished. We're going to focus on this row. And we're going to add a faded color of this, which I already have made. Blue color faded. And we're just going to add it to this TD in the T body, because that'll, if you notice, every single one of these is a TD. And you can't just style, there's no columns and tables. So you have to do it that way. Class equals, and we're going to do premium column. Close that off. Premium column is done. Go over here, dot that. And we can just copy this attribute right here. And we just add faded to that. Like so. And like so. And as you can see, it's a faded color to the bottom, like that. And we can also just add that really quickly to the Buy Now button if you want to. I kind of like it that way. Control S to save it, and like that. We can add padding to that later. So now that that is finished, we can do the regular one. So we do class equals regular column. Copy that quickly. We'll just make some space so you can see that better. Dot regular column, and we can just copy this attribute and add faded to the end of that. And we can save that, and we can also add that right now. Add that to this, to our footer th. And as you can see, it's like the same effect as this one. And you can also add the X icons to things that are empty if you want to. I guess I can show you how to do that right now. So if you want to do that, you can just copy our preg replace function thing pattern, and instead you can just have that, which is nothing. And that's what we have in the database, is nothing. If you had like uncheck, you just, you know, do like uncheck and then copy that down or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that. But we're doing nothing, and then we can have compare check, so we can do no check div and get that. It will just put that right next to our compare check, just to keep it good, keep it simple or whatever when we come back later. And we can get the X icon, so it's the X icon. So you can just, it's the same attributes as the one, same size, same everything. And X icon, Control S, and go over here. And that messed it up. So I guess you can't do that. And why is it doing that? Let me see why. Maybe if you add add a dollar sign to this. Closer. And let me see one sec. Alright, so then we can add a caret in front of it. See if that helps at all. And yeah, that looks like it worked. So what I did there is the caret symbol is the start of a line, and the dollar sign symbolizes the end of the line. So what it was doing is replacing all of the nothings after this and underneath everything. So that's what it was doing. And if once we did that, it just replaced the ones that start it and end it with nothing, which is exactly what we have in the database. If you want to be safe, you can do uncheck and replace it similarly to this, but I didn't. Okay, so now all of that is done. Let's see what else we can style here. We can make like the rows light up as you hover over them. So we do that right now. And we'll be doing it similarly to these two. And we can just do dot comparison table. And since we're going to be wanting to do these TRs, we're going to do table, tbody, and TR, and that's it. So comparison table tbody tr. And then we're going to add the hover thing after that, which symbolizes your mouse is over it. And we can add a background to that of, let's say, a light that. Let's see if that looks good. And that should be good right there. No, not doing anything. Let's see what I did wrong. T-body TR. Hover. Oh, I spelled this wrong. No. Looks right. Let's see what's going on here. It should be going. Why isn't it working? Oh, I guess it is working. I just gotta change a different color. So let's go whiter. Let's just do F, whatever. Yep, see, there you go. So you can tell which row you're selecting or whatever. And as you can see, it doesn't do that, and it doesn't do this row. So that's good. Unless you want to do that, of course you can do that. We can also add a border right to each of these columns. So let's do that right now. We can do class equals title column. And let's go to the CSS. And I'm gonna get the same color we did of the border up here somewhere. Border bottom right here. So let's go back down, and we can just change that to right. Save it. Save that. And as you can see, we added that to the side of it. And we can also just align these to the right, the left, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. You can style these things on the bottom here by going here. We're still similar this method. So dot comparison table, and that would be the TH is on the bottom, so T foot, and then TR TH, and we can add a padding of 8px to that, and that'll style like that. And of course you can link them, like just a /by, and add a /a at the end of the div to link the whole div. And we can do that for actually that's not a by one, so we'll just change that. So we'll add it to here and here and here, add that here, and we'll just change this to sign up or register, I guess. And those are linked in. I guess the last thing to do here is to add something all around it. Let's just do the white border with the same thing on that. So let's go up here, and border bottom we can just add all, so you can just get rid of that. So border of that, and then background of FF 6 F's right there. And that's sort of good looking. I guess you can't see the difference now. So we can change the background to something more grayish. There. Now that's good. And so that concludes my tutorial on how to make a comparison table. Hope you learned a lot on how to use the while loop right here. and how to replace stuff that you've replace variables or arrays. Like I actually replace everything in the row array. Row has each thing in an array like this, as you can see, title and trial. So preg replaces everything, all patterns it sees, it replaces them all. And hope you learned how to connect to the database and use that. Maybe set up one. And I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.